That's how they get you. They're under the damn ground. Must be a million of them. Nope.
It came from beneath the land in Tremors, a new thriller about monsters that live under the desert floor. It's one of the new movies you're going to be reviewing this week on Siskel and Ebert. And we'll also have a preview of the home video release of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times.
And I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune. Our first film is sort of a present-day Western with science fiction elements. It's called Tremors, and the tremors in the title refer to shock effects caused by giant worms tunneling underground near a small western town where Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward are the handymen. Their first clue that something weird is going on: sheep are slaughtered and another cowpoke is missing.
This is weird. This is real weird. Oh, Jesus! What the hell's going on?
Soon, like everyone else in the community, the guys are on the run from the monsters who feel the vibrations of people walking on the ground, tunnel underneath them, and suck them down under the earth.
We can make it! We can make it!
They escape the giant worms, but others are not so lucky, including a neighbor in the town.
Get on the ground, Nestor! Get moving! No, Nestor, that's no good! Come on, you gotta get higher!
There are elements in Tremors that are great fun. The idea of making giant worms sort of credible villains is funny enough by itself. And Fred Ward, in particular, is a solid, slightly goofy presence in the picture. But I can't really recommend Tremors. A little of it goes an awfully long way. The other characters in the film aren't compelling. Some of the parodies of traditional horror film conventions are lame. Some of the ways these guys look off camera, you know, strange reaction shots. There are just so many tricks, though, that you can do with the worms. Tremor would make a cute short subject. It doesn't sustain itself for an entire film.
I liked it enough to recommend it. Just barely, but I did like it that much. And I thought Kevin Bacon did a good job. And I love the married couple of Michael Gross and Reba McEntire, who are survivalists who have a basement full of hundreds of high-caliber weapons, and they empty every gun in their arsenal into one of those worms, including an elephant gun, until they finally blow it up. I thought that those characters were funny, and I enjoyed the film. I found one technical error in the film, though, and that is...
I saw a couple, actually.
Yeah, there are point-of-view shots of the worms tunneling underneath the desert, and you see, apparently, what they're seeing.
Right.
And the problem there is that the worms are blind. They can only figure out where you are by listening to the tremors. So I had a question with that. I also wondered what these worms were eating in all the years before they found this village.
And why there are only 4 of them?
Yeah, it was sad that there were only 4. That must be lonely, don't you
I
think?
think that if they could have taken the picture and broadened it in some way to have another colony of worms show up, or if they had, there are other technical errors. When you can see a worm explode in the end of the picture. You see it explode before it should explode, I mean... Does it ever occur to you that you're an adult with a college education and you're seriously discussing with me the fact that maybe there could have been another colony of worms that... I've thought about that. Would you really, if someone came up to you, would you really say recommend it, or would you say it's a cute idea? Because all I'm saying is a cute idea. I would say it's a goofy, dumb, fun movie. Yeah, and for people who are looking for a movie like this, I've seen lots worse in this category. Okay, it doesn't finish out for me for well enough. Okay, next movie.